Captain on deck.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help will do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. Well, that's real damn helpful. Thank you. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Making fools of
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? You're damn right I do. We're the ones holding all the cards here, and if we don't get what we want, there's gonna be blood on the Marshal's hands. I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I ain't buying it. I'm so ready to get out of here. Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place. Flapping your lips, you ain't changing my mind. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? You really think so? I know. I'm not disagreeing with that. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
They've got the Marshal by the balls.
What's the word? Well, Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
It's okay.
Okay. We'll take it from
I'm okay. I just need a minute.
Well done. Well done indeed.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to it.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But, do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you decide you want to join.
Well, hey there.
What can I get you, Emma?
A year or two back,
Oh,
I shared a
nothing
drink
for
with
now.
Ron Hope.
Talk, actually.
That man can drink.
Well, to
You should try
apologize.
Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Don't be causing trouble
Well, I know Annie.
You're probably looking for Mary.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
Some make it seem like he...
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay? Yeah, you're right. Let's do this.
Even the Rangers have been impressed with how much human garbage.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better. Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. If there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
What do you want? Constellation? You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You really want to keep going on this, Sam?
I do.
Well, I hope you know what you're in for. Because I could stand here and live.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paris. Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown.
Hey there. Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this a we're coming back for the better weapons kind of thing? Really?
Over my strong objections.
Works for me. Let's go.
You really want to keep going on this, Sam? Well, I hope you know what you're in for.
I can't
Because I
wait to
could
see
stand
Grandpa
here and
Jacob
list
again.
all of your shortcomings from here to the Sol system. Right there. That disrespect. I didn't raise you to be some punk. You're a co.
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once.
hitting it until it
Same
gets through
boring
that
old
thick
planet for
skull
like
of yours.
years. She didn't even know how to replace
People
a
look up
phase
to the
manifold.
code name, Sam.
Can you imagine?
Gives them hope. The Coes founded this city. Founded the entire Freestar Collective. If we're not around...
I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours?
Running from your
Brr.
family, running from your heritage. What's so fantastic out there in the Starfield that gives you the right to forget about the rest of us?
Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes. And fix things aboard. And use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
I'm wasting my time with you, Sam. You're miserable. You're just miserable. We're done here. You really want to keep going on this, Sam? Well, I hope you know what you're...
Hold it right there! You're in all kinds of trouble.
And list all of your shortcomings from here to the Sol system.
You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Enough of this. Give it back. Now. Nice try. Nobody in here right now.
Drunk and disorderly is our number one. The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for being a little lawless. That is...
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the aftermath. We're
People
on the
around
same
here
side
think
here.
we own vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done. And that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I
Aquila City safe.
permission. I can't.
People joke. Say those Baroon zealots worship a snake.
You really want to keep going on this, Sam?
Let's get going.
Well, I hope you know what you're in for.
I'll
'Cause I could
say.
stand here and list
You
all
ever
of your
heard of the
shortcomings
Mantis?
from
The
here
famous
to the
bounty
Sol
hunter?
system.
Some people say the Mantis has superpowers. I don't think that's true, though.
There.
They're just really tough
Disrespect.
and have a cool ship. If
never
you
knew
had a
you'd be
cool
so
ship,
punk.
you'd be like the Mantis, only better. I bet you'd make a pretty great superhero.
I'll keep hitting it until it gets through that thick skull of yours. People look up to the code name, Sam. It gives them
I
hope.
mean, I guess so. But that's really up to you, isn't it? All the superheroes could be
Coast
villains,
founded
or
this
all the
city.
villains could be
Founded
heroes.
the entire Freestar
Depends on what you
Collective.
do with your powers.
If we're not around, people will forget where they came from.
Bye.
All you're doing is running, Sam. Running from your family, running from your heritage. What's so fantastic out there in the Starfield that gives you the right to forget about the rest of us? You started skipping out on your lesson to fly. I'm done wasting my time with this. You're miserable. You're just miserable. We're done here.
I do. Oh, yeah? Let's hear it, you old mule.
Bit up.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the action.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. I assure you it is not. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the ash to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well. This ain't help. This is thinking you know better than the people that have done it for years, decades even. It's just arrogance. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? So, you've been talking to Mr. Wilson. I must say that's a rather one-sided description of the situation, and not a particularly diplomatic one. But at this point, that's about what I'd expect from him. I'm not sure what you've heard, or quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashton to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up. Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? Yeah, I need them to start gathering data. Pretty simple. I could do it myself, but at this point, I think Davis may be having someone tail me. He's that flustered. That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
People around here think we own Tequila. They're wrong. The hostage.
So you want to come here for a cocktail?
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know, right?
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be washed as a thing.
Over there.
Ash are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots.
Lead on the job.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Dad keeps saying he's sorry all the time. It's weird.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of...
Thank you for saving my husband.
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh goodness, I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
My old man always said I'd be on the wrong side of Aquila security. I guess we're gonna prove him right.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot. The view from the top is especially good at setting the mood. Good luck. Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works, for now. So we have to be prepared. That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear. Oh, I intend to. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have something. We'll point you the right way.
The museum is... Wait. I mean, it's clear a lot of love was...
Hey, I heard you had Dunlop's disease.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke. Even for us.
Ah, it's the hero of the day!
Another day. Are you that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley? He owes you a beer.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave. This is Shaw Gang territory.
Ah, son of a...
What do we got?
Place ain't more the likes. Leave before I make you.
Didn't even break a sweat. It'll take more than that. Time to tango. my eyes. Time's coming up. Who's next? Baddie. Really gets your blood pumping, huh? And down. Never wise to be in my way. Never mess with a cove. To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right? This is my favorite part. Shit, where are they? Nobody's here now. caves can be a real good place to hole up. Go! Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
No credit!
Another day, another credit, as my daddy liked to say.
I've had enough of everything! You got lucky this time. That should be the one time!
As long as there aren't any beasties, the cave can be an explorer's best friend. Let's get going. wonder if we're alone in here. I wonder what flavor of smuggler lives here. Maybe cherry vanilla? Take a shot at you if you invade their turf.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Sam Coe in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave, probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other. Really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. You don't scare me. You got past a few rookies, that's all. I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them! Damn it! Just shoot! Everything! They're gone. You gotta drop some of that. Never mess with it.
This is my favorite part. This feels like old times. Found you. Not worth dying over. Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners. What sort of contraband these smugglers are running? Let's get that artifact to the launch. This is it. Next time. We're in.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.